Let's pretend like we like each other.
Well, we can try. Yeah, there, he's gone now.
That's right.
Hello,
Share
everyone.
to a group. Let's
Share to
do
a group.
that.
Manifesting self-esteem.
Okay, ready? Boom.
Girls.
Oh, look at that. We can share this to more than one group. Oh, this would be great fun. All right. That was cool.
Learned something new. Okay.
Anita.
Hello, Anita.
Oh my God. Welcome to the show.
Right.
That's-
She said hello before she showed up.
I love when that happens.
It's
Sabine,
amazing.
Jose.
Hello.
Oh my God. We are going to
Hello.
have an amazing live
Liam.
call in a couple hours.
Bill.
Gaza,
Hello, Gaza,
gaza.
Gaza.
We've got all the cool kids are showing up,
Hello, Taya.
but there's
Tara.
still a few openings if you're cool.
For today's call.
That's right.
Cool.
Go to freeneville.com, click on the banner that says live call Sunday, 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 and I promise
It's
you.
in 2 hours. And it'll be ace fun.
That's right.
Cool.
Hello. Vienna.
What's-
You guys make little
Selena?
sausages, don't you? Vienna sausages?
I don't know, but the schnitzels?
Schnitzels?
Mini schnitzels?
All right.
Maybe?
Cool.
In Vienna?
Taya. She woke
not
up from
sure.
her nap right on time.
Oh, good on ya.
All right, Goggles. I'll see
Hello,
hear you
Goggles.
on the call, rather.
Yes.
Yes. We don't
We
see,
will.
but we do hear. That's right.
That's right. Okay. And
Bum,
yes,
bum, bum.
says Sabine. For little sausages.
I
Was it?
love little sausages.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So today's episode number is 626.
626 guys. In 40 episodes, it'll be 666. That just might be when everyone is here in October. It's going to be close.
Cindy said
Wouldn't it be great?
666. We should do the Devil of Doubt.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That would be a good
That's
theme
right.
for the 666.
But wouldn't it be cool if it was when everyone was here? Like
It'd
we
be
could have a
ace.
very special show with
We could, like everyone
our people
here.
from around the world here live.
What does it mean?
What's it mean?
Oh my God.
So
Cool.
keep going,
Hello,
Victoria.
Anton.
Hey guys,
Yes, so
get over here.
today's episode 626.
Bruce.
I don't know what it was on. Someone asked a question.
Self-esteem and
For
girls.
daughters or something.
For girls.
For girls.
This is going to be good. Move up a little bit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
When you go back, the light comes in.
Oh,
You can't see
okay.
anything.
Is that good?
No, keep going.
I don't want to get. Nah. You can.
Oh,
Okay.
but I can't. See, then I'm over here. Right.
There.
All right, Shannon, welcome to the
Okay.
show.
What was I gonna say? Join us on the call. A couple of spots left in 2 hours' time. Would be ace to hear ya. Otherwise, join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That is the rightness, everyone. So, Victoria,
Yes.
shall we dive in?
We shall. It's
This
a
is
question
excellent.
from someone called JC from Florida.
That's right.
Hi there, my Australian friends. I love you guys and thought maybe you'd have some advice for a worried mum.
We
Aw.
love worried moms.
My
I used to
home-
love worrying them. Like when I was a teenager.
Worrying the mums.
Oh, yeah, it's like, nice to meet you, ma'am.
I want to go out with your daughter.
That's right. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll be back later.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
I see what she's going to look like when she's older.
Not bad.
Not bad.
The mum gets real worried.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really am. I
So,
can't help it.
back to the serious question. My high school daughter sometimes thinks no one likes her or that she's not as good as the other girls at sports, or that the coaches don't like her as much. This feels very memorable for me.
So that's why she wagged your 10.
Heartbreaking. I want to help. I thought you might lead me in the right direction. I'd be eternally grateful. You have no idea.
Alrighty. So we've got some Neville Goddard quotes.
Yep.
And what Victoria would call timeless wisdom of the ages.
Is that down here? Oh,
Yep.
it is.
That's
We'll
right.
just-
So I'll do the first one since Victoria's
Okay.
been talking for a while.
Yes.
Give her a break.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello, Barbara
Ready?
Brown, downtown.
Now here's the standard quote. I love this one. Ready? Many a man is a failure today because no one ever believed he could be otherwise. So I say to you, if you believe that there is only one being and one cross, you will lift that cross from a seeming other. In other words, you won't pass anyone without imagining lovingly for them. So, of course, the first thing, like whenever I read your thing, I imagine lovingly for you and your daughter because, that's just cool. So
Yeah.
imagine lovingly for her. Now, we're going to get into the twist.
Twist.
The twist. Victoria, would you like to
Yes.
read the first part of the next
Yes.
quote?
And this is from what? Imagining for others.
No, that was above that.
That was, yeah, okay, got you.
That's right.
So, I am the sum total of all my beliefs. So I meet you on the street or I hear of you. So I meet you and you don't look well. or someone writes me and they tell me that you're not well. That's an impression.
So
yes.
I am not all that empathetic or sympathetic or something like that, or empathetic. I get the words really confused because, like, when someone will email me and say, "Did you hear about the something?" or like the something or another.
It's terrible.
And oh my God, I feel so horrible. I feel sad for you. And as soon as you join in that,
Yes.
you know, you're giving life to it.
Yeah.
Right. So like certainly, you know, Victoria had a little bit of a bad day yesterday morning, and I didn't feel bad for her. I just said, "Look, what do you reckon?"
It was a stuffed up day for me.
Yeah. And I said, "What do you?" And did I look like I felt bad for you?
Not bad.
Of course not. It's like,
No.
Yeah, but it's like, all right, cool. So I just made a suggestion, and that was it. Right? I imagine lovingly made a suggestion, called it a day,
Yeah.
and then we had a lovely nap together.
Yes, we did.
But
Yes.
I didn't feel bad for her.
No.
Because if I go, oh, poor Victoria always does that. She keeps experiencing that. Poor Victoria. Oh, yeah. You know what? She never gets to go out in the garden.
She gets such bad luck.
Poor Victoria. And when I see her, if I go, oh. Well, probably no miracle tonight for me. That poor Victoria.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Victoria.
Tell her to come on down and meet the bull, the daughter.
Bull, yeah. You bring the daughter down, meet the bull.
Yeah, he'd like ya.
Alrighty.
Okay, so the next bit is, so thereafter, if I think of you, that impression comes into my mind's eye. I must learn the art of dying to that impression. I must bring you into my mind's eye and put you into an entirely different light and see you as I ought to see you, were you the one that I would love you to be. When I am self-persuaded that you are that new impression, I have died to the other impression.
Get how cool that is?
Yeah, so for the new ones, like Bruce just arrived, that was important, but it was sort of like saying at the beginning how when other people say, oh, you know, this is bad or something, that it's made its impression.
I feel so bad.
So, yep. That impression needs
By the
to
way,
die.
Gaza, Data Man.
Is the root.
Data Man.
In both words,
Yeah, the data
pathetic.
can. Yeah.
Empathetic or sympathetic. That's right, it's pathetic.
Yeah, but Gaza says pathetic is at the root of both words. Right?
Yes,
So,
it's true.
we get to imagine lovingly, but here's what's really cool.
Yes.
Have that
Yes,
iPad,
you
please?
can.
That's right.
That was from The Art of Dying, by
That's
the way.
right. So, the
Yeah.
first little bit there, I really want to nail that. So, I am the sum total of all my beliefs. That's all.
I can put that
Right?
down, can I? Right.
Now, get how cool this is.
Yes.
See, if I imagine there's this thing called self-esteem, now I got to notice if I just hurt hers, right? Or if she has enough, or if
Or
it's the
maybe
right
she has
kind.
no self-esteem.
Oh yeah, yeah. And therefore, like whenever we did the show where the one lady said you should treat your wife with respect, she's
Yes.
beautiful. It's like,
Yes.
this is
You're
called
lucky to
humor,
have her.
right? I'm lucky to have her, right? But it's like I'm not quote unquote worried about her self-esteem. Self-esteem doesn't exist as far as I can tell. She's in a state where she knows that she's loved, she knows that she's loved, she's loving and lovely, and we can monkey around and have fun, and she doesn't fall apart. So here's some things I want you to notice. If we believe in something called self-esteem, then we have to monitor, measure it, adjust it, do something with it. Or if we believe it's different for girls.
No.
Okay, in the beginning bit here, this was really good. It was, what was the subject line? Because I really want to nail this. Question about self-esteem for girls.
Oh, and that was the actual title of their message.
Yep. So taking that apart, this is so cool because it's not different from girls or boys.
Yes.
Or men or women.
Yes.
Okay, like let's face it, I got a Willie, she's got a something, right? We're different, right?
Yes.
And men tend to think one way, women, I don't know if they tend to think or not.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do. Someone's going to send me hate mail over that. I love that.
No.
Well, probably someone who can't think, right? Now, anyway.
I was saying men couldn't think. Are you saying women couldn't
I'm
think?
saying women could.
Oh, no.
So look at the confusion we have because neither one of us can think.
Yes.
Right? So men's and women's are different in some parts and places, right? And ways of doing things.
Yes.
But all this stuff is the same. It's all about your state. So if we scrap the idea of self-esteem and scrap the idea of girls could be different than boys, But here's the thing. What are you imagining true for girls? Is there any difference between girls and boys about what you're imagining? Because if you're imagining it's rougher for girls or something, and again, I don't know if you are, but it's so cool to notice because as a 52-year-old guy, if I imagine it's different for me than a 25-year-old guy or a 52-year-old woman to manifest something,
Yeah, no.
it just gets weird.
It's like you always say, imagine lovingly. for
Absolutely.
them.
Yep.
Whether they're a 2-year-old kid or a 90-year-old grandpa, it doesn't.
Same thing.
It doesn't matter. Same thing. It'll always comes out trumps,
That's it.
and that's not for Donald, right?
Boom.
Yeah.
So,
What's Taya got there? I need
Don't
this
know.
quote today.
I needed this quote today. I got a text from somebody I care about going. We lost it.
Aw.
Sorry, love ya.
Sorry, Taya.
So what do you know? What are you imagining true for girls? What are you imagining if there's something different? If you're imagining girls struggle more, I love this one. Ready? What is it? Are girls better in maths or worse in maths? I forget. Or is it the Asians? Asians are good at something, right? But not good at English, or maybe they are. I don't know. But it's Australians that aren't good at something, right?
What? We're good at everything.
You get it? Yeah, we notice the sum total of what you're imagining, and if it's girls are just horrible to each other. Oh, fascinating. I grew up believing that girls weren't into sex, right? Get the sex calls, by the way. So the recordings, crass commercial. And then I worked at Harmon House, this old folks' home, and I started taking my breaks out where the nurses sat. Whoa, man! I got me an education. Men, we just talk about one or two things, like, yep, look at that, right? But women's, my God, I got an education hanging out with the nurses. I mean, it's like seriously, whoa. Cool. So, what I imagined about women wasn't all that accurate or useful. So, what are you imagining about girls, boys, rich people? Okay, for those of you that want more money, if you're imagining rich people are bad people that make money are bad, money's bad, right? Oh, the sum total. This is a big one, right? So just starting at the top, self-esteem. What do you imagine about that? Is it hard to change? Easy? I just imagine it doesn't exist. All right, girls, I imagine they do exist. Got a hot one right here. Like, seriously hot. And so on. So any questions, any comments? Us girls talk about everything. It's unbelievable. I'd like drink heavily after working there.
After working there?
Yes.
Oh, Hammond House. Or whatever it was.
I have to get it out of my head. Just kidding. Wow, I could have wrote a book.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Okay, hello, Brissy.
I'm going to the dog park. Yasmin
you
Maxwell will be joining us for the call and chings in
Yes.
just under 2 hours.
Yes.
There's 4 spots left, I believe. So if you want in, freeneville.com, live call Sunday. Click. I will send out a reminder email about 25 minutes before the show with all the call-in details for the new people and the old people.
Yep.
And
Cool.
that's it.
Excellent.
How'd we do? Smash the love button. Share the show.
Got a lot of love happening right
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty nice,
lovely.
isn't it?
Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
Here we go.
we better get going.
That's right. Guys, dog park, let's go.
Busy morning. Okay.
Alrighty. Love you guys. See you. Freeneville.
Come.
Oh, we didn't tell him to do the stuff.
Oh, whoa. Most important thing.
She would have lost sleep.
Another fantastic show. Thank you,
Thank you,
Anita.
Anita.
So what we want you to
Anita.
do, type in below right now is what you learn about you, and what was your best bits.
Meanwhile, back at the F Ranch,
That's right. Go to freeneville.com. Join us.
manifestingmasterycourse.com, or the live call in just under 2 hours.
Or in Australia in 2 months.
True.
And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
Hey, you locals, right? Come.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, especially, gosh, if you're local.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you don't even need a passport.
No.
My voice is my passport. Verify me. What movie is it from? Let me know.